Are we live? Are we live? Good morning. Good morning. Am I live, ladies and gentlemen? 7:30. Look at that. On time. I made it on time to be live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's going to be a quick show. I got my folks over. I didn't really get to prepare so much for the show, being honest. And I thank you guys for giving me the half a days to see what's going, to I haven't even done the introduction in a while. Let me hit you guys with the introduction. It's been a few minutes. It's been a few days. Shout out to Irrational Times. Shout out to let's get back into the groove with the Man Cave. It's been a while since we listened to the Man Cave. It's been since last week. I have no headphones on. Look at that. I don't even have my headphones plugged in. There we go. Good morning, everybody. See, I want to stay committed to the time, 7:30 in the morning every morning. I want to stay committed, Okay. Here we go. Let's get that Man Cave. Wait. Nothing, man.
Sometimes with the pressures of life, you need to blow off steam late at night in a way that only a man can feel. Down at the Man Cave, sometimes it gets kind of hot, quite hot. Down at the Man Cave, the walls are around to say, turn that thermostat off. It's my place, so when I say it goes, but we like to keep it on the down low. Wouldn't want the word to get around, 'cause most people wouldn't understand the real ways of a real man. Well, these days, we're a rare breed. Down in the Man Cave, sometimes it gets kind of hot and the shirts come off. Down at the Man Cave, the wives all around will tell us, put them back on. Late at night, early in the morning, every day, a different story at the Man Cave. The Man Cave. Another night, another day. So much time wasted away with the Man Cave. A real man
like legal Latino.
Living life like evil Knievel.
That's right. That's right.
Wouldn't believe all the risk that we had to take. A real man that's proud and brave is taking all the things he craves, and where he gets it from, well, there's just one place. Down at the Man Cave, sometimes it gets pretty hot, quite a lot. Down at the Man Cave, the wives are around to say, well, turn that shit off. The Man Cave.
There we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Super Spur. Good morning, Yeti. Good morning, Tim Ellie Harris. Good morning, famous YouTuber. Good morning, Lou and Petty. Good morning, everybody. It's going to be a quick one today. Hope you guys understand. Tomorrow, perhaps
small business owners
show,
use Melio to send and receive ACH payments completely
keep
free.
on track.
Melio is an online bill pay solution tailored for businesses like yours, where you can manage and track.
I can't miss a day. Got to keep everything on track. Let's start off with this video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with something funny. Now there's a new term called Target Tammy. What the heck is a Target Tammy? So no more Karens. We have a Target Tammy over here. All right, how do I get Target Tammy on? Oh, do I have to be on one of these? All right, I'm back. Am I back? I'm back. I'm back. Got my new Cowboy shirt, ladies and gentlemen. People say I'm a bandwagon Cowboy fan. I'm still here after the loss, so you know. Target Tammy. So let's check out Target Tammy. Now I can share the screen. All right, yep. Now we go. So let's go share the screen right here. But we got Target Tammy over here. Wants to put on a performance at Target. This anti-mask lady started bullying the cashier and recorded them. So I did it right back. Let's go.
And they love drama, so let's give them drama. I'm in Target by Columbus Circle, and this idiot is bullying the cashiers because she doesn't want to wear a mask, and she's streaming on Instagram. And they love drama, so let's give them drama. Let's give them drama.
Because I'm not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Faggot, leave.
Oh my God, dude, I love that. I'm obsessed with that.
She called him an F word.
So what's your name? Well, if you're strong in your convictions, just say your name.
Mandate is not a launch. Okay, sweet.
Isn't really willing to give her more like airtime. Like she's just another idiot. Like we've all seen them. But the best part is that when she started getting huffy, I saw her earphones like fall like out of her bag or whatever, like off to the side. And at first I was like going to get her attention, and then I saw what she was doing. So while she was like on her little tirade and standing up for her rights or whatever, I just picked them up and I just took them. And so this bitch will not have any music, and we'll have to buy new headphones.
So you stole her headphones then? So you stole somebody else's headphones then? Homosexual. Both of these people recording are horrible. Both of them. This guy's probably worse now. Maybe Target Tammy was throwing a tantrum. Target Tammy tantrum. Okay, we get it. But then this idiot, all you had to do was just record her and not say a word. That's all you had to do. But then you just made yourself a part of it because you're probably homosexual. Oh, you are homosexual. And you had to have some attention on you. And then you had to admit that you stole her headphones, which is kind of stupid, you know? Like, you don't even have the charger for it. I don't know, man. It's these people, man. Everybody's doing things for clout. Everybody wants to be a pigeon now, right? Pigeon's always going for attention. Don't even get me started on the pigeon. We haven't even, ladies and gentlemen, this pigeon. Speaking of pigeons, right? Let me show you something, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to like the main pigeon, let me show you another pigeon yesterday. We talked about these fellas, the Fresh and Fit podcast before. So now Brittany Renner was on the show yesterday. No, I guess I didn't retweet it. So our friends from, I don't think they're friends of the show. I'm more like a sarcastic friends of ours, right? They were on a podcast. So DJ Academics tweeted this. All right, let's go. Let's see.
Just women in general. Like, I mean,
well, no, don't women in general, because you literally specifically said before we got on here that you did say that you warn guys about girls like me. So now that we're face to face, what kind of girl am I?
You're not special. You're like other girls. That's the key.
I'm not special.
Like, you're like other women that are.
So
like,
what makes you special then?
I never said I was.
What do you gain from telling girls that they're not special? How does that make you feel? I mean, I know everything is a joke, but I'm asking you a real question. So how does it make you feel? Because if I say you're a bitch ass nigga, that does something for me.
Hey, why does she have to curse? Hey, yo, it's a family show here. You know, I got parents playing me in the car with the kids in the back seat. See, a lot of people tend to curse a lot now. I know I curse, but I curse in public. I try not to curse on the screen. But when you try to make a point, try not to curse, because it just devalue. Oh, well, she's ghetto. She is ghetto trash. She's a ghetto pigeon. But the fact that she's just keeping these guys quiet, like this is your opportunity to shut this pigeon down. Brittany Renner's a pigeon too. She's always seeking attention. She's 30 years old, getting a young 22-year-old, 21-year-old guy pregnant. She's been after him since he was 18. Got herself pregnant by him. Child support. Baby has no father. No, we went through her already. Well, we didn't go through her. We covered her. There we go. We covered this pigeon before. Oh, by the way, I don't think I should be playing her. Every time I play one of her videos, I get like one of those things. But this is DJ Academic, so hopefully we should be fine here.
Right? If I insult you or if I tell you you're not special, you're forgettable. What does that do for me? No, but that doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do you guys' podcast. Forgettable. Hate the setup. The name is underwhelming. I didn't really see the value in it. Right? That's how I feel. Right. But so.
I like DJ Academics. This guy always starts drama. I'm not even showing the screen. My bad.
That you warn guys do for me. No, but that doesn't. But that's what I'm saying. No, but I'm saying, what if I call you? If I just say that again, you're forgettable. That's why I didn't want to do.
Oh, she's not a ginger. That's a weave hobo chili recipe. Let me see if I could find a video of Brittany Renner, because every time I play a video from her, they take. Let me see if I could play a video from her. This one. I played this one before. This is her. So this is before she had a kid. Right? If you're dating this girl and you didn't see this video and you got her pregnant, it's kind of your fault now.
Like 2018, that's any of your, or why it matters. But 24, 11 athletes.
I want you guys to pay attention the way she behaves. She behaves just like the pigeon. Look at the face, the demeanor. But this was Pigeon 40 years ago when she was young, when she was like 18 years old. This was Pigeon 40 years ago. You know, these girls think they could get any guy, they could do whatever they want, they flaunt it. This is Pigeon 40 years ago.
Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo! I've only fucked 3 regular guys since I've been Instagram famous, because a lot of y'all run your fucking mouths too much. I don't want to be sending you a video 1 minute.
I don't want to play too much of her stuff, but you can find the Brittany Renner bundles of Brittany. So she even posted this. See, this video could be used to teach other professional athletes what to avoid. If PJ saw this video and still decided to go for it, he deserved all of it. So this video was out on the internet. I was out on the internet in 2018. She posted it.
I think I've met my future husband. Wouldn't be mad if I did.
You see these girls with the Jezebel spirit.
A lot of these guys like to play tough and they act like I'm gonna be available forever. But honey, guess how many broken hearts there will be the day I get engaged, and I'm expecting.
Once you hear that voice, that attitude, you know you gotta run. You know you gotta run. But the problem here is this is social media. This is the mothers. This is who's raising your kids. This is where society is at right now. And then you start thinking, why is there so many crimes? Why are there 14-year-olds walking around armed? Because mothers like this 20 years ago started having kids. And now those 14-year-olds, their spawns are the ones robbing us, are the ones committing the crimes. Right? Those spawns, like her she's a mom. Her kids are going to be the ones committing the crimes, or maybe because she has a little bit of money. But this is, you look at New York City. Why are so many young kids committing crimes in New York? Because they have moms like that. Look at that. What's going on in New York? You're getting robbed. You could be standing around. Jezebel's and Delilah. Yep. So you have these broads having those kids, and look at those kids now robbing you and me, standing outside. Guy got robbed, knocked out, and robbed. There you go. So this happened in New York. This was midnight assault robbery in Jackson Heights, Queens. Now we have another shooting in the Bronx. So most of these shootings that happen are from people under 18. But you saw Brittany Renner's attitude, right? How many females you come across with that attitude, and they have kids on the train? You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me how to raise my kids. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm not even like, say what you want, but I remember when I used to take the train to work, maybe like 10 years ago when I was 25, you will have Big Mama's house on the train, probably eating some Popeyes or something. And then she would have her 4 kids on that train acting a fool. 4 years old, 5 years old, running around running around the train, making noise, this and that. And then I said to myself, damn, I wonder what those kids will be doing in 10 years. And I look at this crime going on in New York City, kind of answers my question. Because you have these people raising these kids, and it's the government raising them. You send them to pre-K, kindergarten, public schools. They have no parents at home, no father, no discipline, no guidance. The mother's probably working all the time, or if she's not working, she's probably collecting a check from the government and watching Jerry Springer all day, and Maury, or watching The View. So you have all these crimes happening, all these crimes all over the world. Men shot after parking dispute in Hell's Kitchen. Oh, when you see this one. So I never fight for a parking spot. Never fight for a parking spot. Yo, my man Hobo Chili Recipe trying to just throw shade at me. Listen, this hat is beautiful. This shirt is beautiful. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. I'm still there. I'm going to ride or die with my team. Just letting you guys know that. And I appreciate this. You guys gave me some coffees last week to get a Cowboy shirt. So I keep my word. I found a Cowboy shirt. So we did Brittany Renner. Oh, the Joe Biden press conference. We didn't cover that. Let's cover that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know anything about the Joe Biden press conference. Let's see where Joe Biden. Where's Joe Biden? Where's Joe Biden? Give me some Joe Biden.
We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
Where's Joe Biden? This is Joe Biden. Oh, he took quick. Joe Biden refused to say he believes that 2022 elections will be fair and legitimate if his voting bill doesn't pass. Isn't that the exact same thing they ripped Trump off? All right, let's see what Joe Biden has to say.
Thank you, Mr. President. Speaking of voting rights legislation, if this isn't passed, do you still believe the upcoming election will be fairly conducted and its results will be legitimate?
Well, it all depends on whether or not we're able to make the case to the American people that some of this is being set up to try to alter the outcome of the election. And it's one thing, look, maybe I'm just being...
Thank you, LDG, Geeks Enjoy. Good for one refill. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you.
Being too much of an optimist. Remember how we thought not that many people were going to show up to vote in the middle of a pandemic? We had the highest voter turnout in the history of the United States of America. Well, I think if, in fact, no matter how hard they make it for minorities to vote, I think you're going to see them willing to stand in line and defy the attempt to keep them from being able to vote. I think you're going to see the people we try to keep from being able to show up, showing up and making the sacrifice that needs to be made in order to change the law back to what it should be. But it's going to be difficult. I make no bones about that. It's going to be difficult. But we're not there yet. We've not run out of options yet, and we'll see how this moves.
And on Omicron and education, teachers are in revolt in so many places.
This guy keeps he puts his ass in my face the whole time. I think every time Irrational Time shows up, he does this. Look at this. Every time Irrational Time shows up. Buffalo Bills are still in the playoffs. You guys should be happy. The Buffalo Bills are still in.
Was known for chickens. Let's see how chickens are doing here in Delaware, Joe. There it is.
Wow.
Empty poultry shells. Poultry, meat, empty shells. Oh, wait, is there chicken here? Oh, look, there's a couple of boneless breast fillets left. Okay, let's check over here. Oh, look. No more chicken. Delaware, known for chickens. Empty shells. Well, we're here in Joe Biden's Delaware. Remember when he told everybody that Delaware was known for chickens?
Look at that, empty shells in Delaware, ladies and gentlemen. Empty shells in Delaware. Can you imagine Joe Biden, what Joe Biden has been doing?
Where 4 big companies dominate the markets. Pay ranchers less for their cattle, they grow. We end up with an industry like the meat processing industry, where 4 big companies dominate the markets. Pay ranchers less for their cattle.
And whose fault is that? So now we have big meat, ladies and gentlemen. We have the big meat conglomerates. Nothing is Joe Biden's fault. Nothing is a Democrat's fault. It's always somebody else. Big meat, big energy, big everything, right? They always blame big banks. We got to break down the banks. We got to break that down. So we got to break down the meat conglomerates. There's 4 meat companies. Rawr. We got to break them down now. These people always blame everybody else but themselves. I didn't get to see all of the Joe Biden press conference yesterday. I didn't even know he had one. To be honest with you guys, I completely forgot. I just saw it right now. He's like, Ginger, is this your playground?
But as time goes on, the voter who is, I think it could be, but I hope in God that they're, look, maybe I'm kidding myself.
Yeah, you are.
But as time goes on,
he's tired. He's tired.
The voter who is just trying to figure out, as I said, how to take care of their family, put 3 squares on the table, stay safe.
3 squares.
Mortgage or their rent, etc. Is becoming much more informed on the I think
Joe Biden broke down. Remember I said when he was answering questions? Hey. Remember when he was asking questions, he sounded sharp. Now he's kind of like, What other Joe Biden?
Allison Harris, please.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Allison Harris, please.
Remind you, this is the President of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. This is the President of the United States right there. Oh, let's see what these people are saying.
Across the board. I mean, if you believe that, and I think President Biden has even said that, the past 4 years, the Trump presidency did some damage to our reputation and also our ability to have impact, our words to have impact, to mean something. I think it's very, very, very important that the message to Russia is as clear as a bell, or this could be a defining moment if Russia invades Ukraine and we're sort of waffling on it and responding in little pieces. That's not possible.
We can't do it. And John Heilman, it was a terrible moment in the press conference when he talked about a minor incursion. There is no minor incursion. There is separation among the NATO allies.
Ladies and gentlemen, MSNBC is actually criticizing Joe Biden. That's unheard of. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to probably do like a special on Sunday, most likely this Sunday, before the Royal Rumble, a week before I'm going to do a Pigeon special. So I've been watching some Pigeon videos lately, and there's a new one that I want to cover. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but it just came out last night. It's only 14 minutes long. We're going to skip through it because it's election season, and we're going to be focusing on this Pigeon a lot. Not too much in the morning, and I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't prepare much for the morning show. I didn't prepare many news articles, but the gift that keeps on giving, this political candidate right here, Pigeon, for the 33rd Congressional District of California.
My sound gets cut off. So anyway, I was explaining that a couple days ago, in the mix of this deported drug trafficker, Oscar Blue, making a video about it and trying to gain some views from somebody's passing who he didn't even know, probably never even met personally. He brought up one of his scams, which was going to the police in Mexico.
Notice when she gets mad, her nostrils open up more. Like the madder she gets, her nostrils open up more.
And claiming he was a victim, and falsely obtaining some sort of protective order that is meant for journalists who are in trouble, journalists whose life is in danger, such as this guy that was just murdered, right? That's what those protective orders are for. They are meant to provide some sort of security for journalists who
look at the nose. Look at the nose.
Who are doing a dangerous job.
That's like me if I do a stream like this.
For their lives, right? They're definitely not meant for scammers to put on a show at a court or at a local police
I can see her brain.
Cry victim after doing things like
look, it's like a 10. This one is skinny and the other one is fat. It's like a 10. She has like a 10 nostril.
An entire smear campaign for 2 years, right? Against me hiding.
Listen, when you listen to this Pigeon, you just got to make fun of her.
This guy thought he
like
would
she
never
just
be
talks
found
blah
in
blah 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 blah.
I obviously like to use social media. I like to use technology
Yes, you do.
to communicate.
Yes, you do.
Sometimes it's our own.
No, what you like to use social media for is for validation. You feel like you have to validate your importance in this world through social media, through likes. That's what you do. You post something, doesn't get a lot of likes. So then you start talking about Kirsten W. that passed away 2 weeks ago. All your videos are about her because you have nothing else to talk about. You're nothing. You have nothing to talk about. Don't you have a campaign to run? Don't you have a campaign to talk about? How come you're not talking about helping out the people of the 33rd Congressional District of California? What are you going to do? What are you doing to help those people out? Election day is like 8 months away. No, 10 months away? In November, right? 10 months away. And you yet have not even done one campaign speech, one campaign promise. You haven't even made a video announcing you're running for Congress, an official video. You haven't done nothing. All you do is attack people on the internet. And I'm not complaining. By all means, keep doing what you're doing because it gives me content to talk about. Like right now, when I'm in the pinch, I don't really have that many news articles to go over because I didn't do my show prep and I'm admitting it right now. I can always go onto Pigeon's page on Facebook and always catch a video to talk something about, to make fun of you or insult you or break down what the hell you're saying. So I got to thank Pigeon for that because her stupidity, her garbage content is gold for me. I recycle her garbage content and turn it into something on my channel. So by all means, Pigeon, keep making more videos. But my question is, when are you going to start campaigning? Come on. We're waiting for that campaign speech. We're waiting for that. Come on. We need that. She doesn't live in the country and she's running for Congress in the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's up, Alfredo? What's up? She can snort an 8 ball each nostril. Oh, there's pictures of that. Lou and Petty, come on. You got to admit, you cannot wait to see her campaign videos.
Only way. And
I'm here for the 33rd district and vote for me and I love Trump.
And anyway, during my one of my recent trips to Tapachula, I was able to find him there and ask him why he had been attacking me so bad on social media.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I believe
I'm glad you brought that up.
He never thought he would be confronted or found other than online, maybe, or something. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a 5'2" woman. I'm very short.
400 pounds.
Very short compared to Kristen, for those of you who have seen us together.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm very short. I'm 5'2". I wasn't armed with anything. Definitely not any weapons of any kind other than a phone, if that's considered a weapon sometimes. It's one of our biggest weapons sometimes nowadays. But in any case, this scammer by the name of Oscar Oblu went to the Tapachula police and claimed that I threatened his life and that
Don't worry,
I
Pigeon.
put his life in danger and that he needed to protect.
We have the visual. So what happened was, right, Oscar Oblu, shout out to Oscar Oblu. There, I was actually going to cover this. Some journalists that are getting killed out at the border, right? So journalists are getting killed that cover the border. Oscar Oblu covers the border. So now she's taking it like, nothing's going to happen to him. Nothing's going to happen to him. She plays around with death. This is what I want to point out about this stupid pigeon. Real talk, folks. This death follows the pigeon. Everywhere you go, death follows. I told you this story once. I had one of the worst mistakes in my life was bringing this pigeon over to my house once. A day before my dog passed away, the McLovin that you guys saw back in December that passed away, I put the video up. So this idiot pigeon actually got to meet my dog before he passed away, 2 days before he passed away. I didn't think much about it at that time. But then everywhere she goes, people pass away. People around her pass away or go. Dogs die around her. All her dogs that she kidnaps or takes hostage or steals from other people, they die. She posts a dog up on the internet. Oh, this dog needs chemotherapy. I need $500. And I don't know why people donate $500 to her for a dog that needs chemotherapy. Next week, the dog is dead, and she's in New York. Oh, this dog has diabetes. He needs a blood transfusion. I need $600. Next thing you know, she's in LA, and then the dog is dead. One week, she's promoting the dogs that need this, and then they're dead, and then she's traveling. So this is the Pigeon attacking Oscar L. Blue, right? A Mexican journalist at the border about a few months ago. Here we go.
What else? What else? What else? What are you gonna do? What else? What are you gonna do? What are you? Why did you lie to the American people? Why did you get $6,300 to come here and you never came? Is that it? Yeah, no. Is that it? Answer that. Okay. Answer it. Why did you call me a prostitute? Prostitute. Why did you say you paid for my meals? Eso es todo. ¿Ya todo? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Eso es todo y más. Why did you say I flirted with you? No te voy a contestar, corrientita. No te voy a contestar, Naca. No te voy a contestar, corriente. No te voy a contestar, Naca. No te voy a contestar, corriente. Naca, órale, ¿cómo vas? ¿Cómo vas? ¿Cómo vas?
So that was Pigeon right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, it's not just President.
That was.
What else? What else?
This is the full video over here.
He had the balls to call me a prostitute behind the video. He can't do it in person. He said that he paid for my meals behind the video, but he can't do it in person because he's a piece of crap. Look, class, you cucaracho, deported trafficker. Why do you tell Steve Bannon you're against the caravans and you side with the caravan leaders? Why? Why do you do that? No, now he's got friends because he can't do this on his own. Look, he can't do this on his own, so now he's got his buddies. Why do you tell Steve Bannon you're against the caravans? Why do you tell Juan Barragan or whatever his name is that you side with them? What are you going to do? Have them physically attack me? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Why do you lie to the American people? Why did you get $6,300 to come here and you never came? Yeah, no, is that it? Answer that. Answer it. Why did you call me a prostitute? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say I flirted with you? Look at you. Do you really think I would flirt with someone like you? Do you really think I would flirt with someone like you? Hell no. Corriente for a man that sleeps with women? Yeah. So look at it. He said, Johnny, yeah, look, he runs. Of course. Look at him. He has to have 4 buddies come and rescue him because he's that much of a coward. So there you go.
So that's the crazy Pigeon, always having issues with conservatives. Anybody that does content, she has a problem with. I think jealousy attacks, like other people do their work, do their job, and they get more views, and she gets jealous. So now that she's talking about Kirsten passing away, she's getting a lot of views. She's getting a lot of attention. So we're gonna help her out with that. I want to help her get more views. I want more people to know about her. And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, Legal Latino has been covering the Pigeon for a while. So this guy puts his ass in my face. How many times in the stream? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this short. Still got my folks over. I'm gonna try to take them. We're gonna go out for some breakfast real quick before it starts snowing over here. I appreciate you guys giving me 40 minutes of your time today. Tomorrow probably a regular show, and I'm gonna go live on the weekend also to make up for the week. But I appreciate you guys giving me 40 minutes. I want to keep on schedule. I want to stay on time. Live 7:30 in the morning every day. At least I want to keep that schedule intact. But I'm going to head out soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go head out. I don't post personal pictures on YouTube or Instagram. I don't want to dox, my family or anything like that. So, people are mean on the internet. People are very mean. So, appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I owe you guys like 5 shout-outs. So, but really quick, shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Cheeseburger. Shout out to Debbie Ann. Shout out to Steve MXO. Shout out to Michelle Hutchins. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Warfist 1984. Shout out to Debbie Ann. Shout out to Tamale Harris. Shout out to Lou and Petty. Shout out to Alfredo De La Vina. Long time no see. Nice to see you, friend. Nice to see you. Shout out to Irrational Time. Shout out to the lovely assistant. Hope I got everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out. Appreciate you guys for. Thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe. Thank you. Appreciate that. Take care, everybody. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Hope you enjoy these little short shows. I apologize for them not being, full of information, but we'll get there or back on track. I got you, ladies and gentlemen. Take care. Have a good day, everybody. Shout out to Super Spur. Thank